Hello all you boxing fans out there, how are you doing? Big Porky here. Monday morning. I want to talk about Tyson Fury against Wilder. What's the hold up, Frank Warren? Made in a heartbeat. Your words, Frank. You said when fights don't happen, it's about money, or the fighters don't want it. Now, personally, I think that it's about money, and maybe they don't want it as well. Maybe Wilder thinks that. Maybe he thinks he's going to lose his belt. Maybe Tyson might think he might get dropped. I don't know. I think they've both got a lot to lose. But then again, Eddie Hearn's thrown a spanner in works, hasn't he, and said don't sign a rematch agreement. So who knows? Maybe Miller fight ain't gonna happen. Maybe Miller's a matchable fighter. Maybe he can be put on back burner. I don't know, but I think it's a bit of a mess at the moment, isn't it? That's what I think. I think it's all a bit of a mess. I think that Wilder and Tyson might have looked at it and thought, you know what? Look at the money that Miller's getting to fight Joshua, and look what Joshua's getting in DAZN. And so I don't think they're giving him that much, Joshua. I think that's probably what he can get if they get a lot of sales, projected earnings, you know, on the top side. But I think there's something going on behind the scenes. I think it's all a bit cat and mouse. And who knows, maybe the Miller fight's not done. I mean, look at the backlash. I've never seen anything like it. And maybe Tyson feels that he's got Frank Warren where he wants him. Maybe he don't want to fight Wilder at the moment. Maybe he wants to fight Dillian Whyte. I don't know. It just looks to me like my mate Frank's hurt his shoulder, bless him. It just looks to me like a mess. It's all a bit of a mess, isn't it? It's all a mess. I just whatever happened to guys just fighting each other? Why don't they just fight and get it over and done with? You've got 4 guys here, they could all fight each other twice. What's going on here? What is going on? I don't understand it all. It's a mess. You've got fighters who, I can see Joshua's point of view. They've all got a case, haven't they, really? Dillian Whyte's just had a fantastic 2018. Tyson's just had a fight with Wilder that he should have had the nod over, but only just. Wilder's got the WBC belt, maybe a bit lucky to have it, but he's got the main belt. He's got 3 belts, 4 if you count the IBO, but he doesn't seem in a rush to get the other belt, the 5th belt, which he'll bring in the Ring magazine. It all Tyson's not got a belt, has he really? And he's nearly 4 years without a good win. Tyson's last good win was 2015 on paper. Yeah, he just fought Wilder, hasn't he? But his last good win on paper was Vladimir, who were in his 40th year. I mean, There's cases to be made for them all, isn't there? Dillian Whyte just had a great 2018. You know, he's beat Chisora, Parker, Brown, knocked two of them out. So, I don't know what to make of it all, but Tyson and Wilder not being announced today, in my opinion, means that Joshua against Miller might not happen now, because there's something going on behind the scenes. Who's to say Dillian Whyte ain't going to be in the mix to fight Tyson, and the winner gets Wilder? Maybe Tyson Fury wants to fight Whyte and then go for Wilder, because if Tyson loses against Wilder, where does he go then? His bargaining power against Joshua diminishes, doesn't it? I don't know. Is there doubts in Tyson Fury's mind about that fight? I mean, Tyson Fury's a challenger in that fight, isn't he, really? We all know what happened last time, but he's a challenger. Now, if he's getting 40%, he should be very happy with that as a challenger, shouldn't he? Is he asking for 50%? I don't know. We're entering an era now of a sense of entitlement. There seems to be a sense of entitlement from everybody, but they've all got cases. There's cases to answer for them. Like I've just said to you there, they've all got things that they bring to the table, and some have got more, but have they? It's a mess, isn't it? It's an ongoing soap opera, and like I said, after this week I'm hoping to put it all to bed. So it's going to give me an ulcer. So anyway, I'm going to go through this here now, like I promised earlier. Peace out, keep on trucking, keep following boxing. This video should be entitled Wilder vs Fury 2. Is it going to happen? Is it? Well, we'll see. Shout out to K Official, Justin at the Tea Leaf Company, South Yorkshire Packaging Services, Climber Cool, Edlington Motors, Ledger Frames. All been great with me. Peace out.